Hello everyone, this is Andy from the Wolfpack. We want to welcome you to our review of the Samsung Infuse 4G from AT&T. We would like to thank AT&T for supplying this phone to us for review. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First off, we'll look at the contents of the box itself. We have a lithium-ion battery that is a 1750 milliamp hour battery. We have a 2 gigabyte micro SD card pre-installed. It takes up to a 32 gigabyte micro SD card and has an internal card of 14.6 gigabytes. The stereo headset has a wall charger, USB cable, MHL adapter for HDMI output, and quick start guide. And let's go ahead and open the box. The first time I took the phone itself out of the box, I was quite surprised on how light it was. In fact, I didn't think the battery was even installed in the phone, but it was. And let's set that off the side. Okay, and the phone itself is very thin and light. It comes in at 8.9 millimeters thin. The screen is a 4.5 inch screen, and if we look at some of the controls here, we have the power button here, which for me in my hand sets at a perfect position, so I was easily accessible when I needed it. We have the 3.5 millimeter headset jack here with the noise eliminating mic beside that. And over on the side here we have the up and down volume keys, and on the bottom we have the micro USB insert for sync and charging. On the back, we have an 8 megapixel camera that is capable of 720p video recording, and on the front we have a 1.3 megapixel front-facing camera. I think you can see it right there. Okay, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get this powered on. And as you can see, the screen is quite vibrant. We'll swipe it across here. This has a Super AMOLED Plus screen with 480 by 800 pixel screen. The colors are vibrant. The blacks are super black. And although the resolution is not as good as other phones on the market, you have to take in consideration that each pixel has 50% more megapixels, which makes up for the vibrancy, and that's why it looks so nice. And at 4.5 inches, it is quite the screen. The phone itself is HSPA Plus with speeds of 21.1 megabytes down theoretically. I was able to achieve over 10 megabytes down and 1.2 up with the phone. It runs on Android 2.2.1 Froyo and uses Samsung's TouchWiz for extensions. Inside the phone, it has a 1.2 gigahertz processor, although this is not a dual-core processor that we are seeing in most of the phones being released. I did not have any problems with the responsiveness of the phone. The phone was very responsive to everything that we did. Right now, it's running off of my Wi-Fi. The SIM card itself is not working at this time. Let's see here. Let's just go around here and see how fast the phone responds. Don't see any problems there. You can flip through the pages pretty good here without problems. It's handling it really well. Didn't have any problems with the processor keeping up the pace. Alright, let's go back to the screen here. Application wise, the phone comes with several different applications. I have installed some myself just so I could test out some things. It comes with AT&T Code Scanner, Angry Birds, AT&T Family Map, AT&T Navigator. Does not come with Facebook or Friendcaster Pro. I have installed those myself. over here comes with live TV, maps, media hub, let's see here, my AT&T, quick office, and if we go back over here we have Yellow Pages and YouTube, and some of the other things I had installed myself. Alright, let's go back, and oh, there was the last thing we could talk about here was it is pre-installed with Swipe. Really like Swipe. I'm quite impressed with the predictability of what I'm trying to print out here, and I'm not going to try anything right now, but just getting the hang of it. But it has quite the potential for an awesome keyboard if anybody wants, and I know there's a newer version of this as well. If we swipe over here, we have a widget here for social input. You could put Twitter in here as well. Right now I just have Facebook showing in here, and overall the phone is call quality was good. I had no problems with people hearing me. Setting it up with Bluetooth worked just fine. Worked with my Bluetooth speakerphone without problems. So if you're looking for a phone, this to me is the first of the super phones that is coming out. Although the 1.2 gigahertz processor really surprises me, and the phone only coming with 2.2 Froyo, considering that 2.3 Gingerbread is out, and other phones that it just amazes me that this didn't come with it. So overall, you can't go wrong purchasing this phone, and we want to thank you for attending our review of the Samsung Infuse 4G, and once again thank AT&T for supplying this phone.